definitely, a shock after moving into a new home.
The shock for Spencer Henry was this letter he got from his insurance company, Nationwide, telling him that his homeowner's insurance policy was going to be canceled. The reason? Plant growth on the roof of his home.
I just said, I've never heard of this. This is ridiculous. Like, what do we need to do to resolve it? And he said, basically need to get the moss removed, send them a picture, and then they'll be able to reinstate our insurance.
So Spencer and his wife had their roof washed.
So if you get to the point where you have moss growing on your roof, it has a filament root system and it can dig those roots in between the shingles.
Stephen Talbot says about 95% of his business right now is soft washing homes.
Insurance companies have understood that organic growth on a house and on a roof can cause damage. And they don't want to cover an asset that hasn't been maintained properly.
8 on Your Side reached out to Nationwide Insurance, which confirmed it has been in contact with the homeowner, Spencer Henry, but would not comment on the notice to cancel their insurance. Nationwide did tell us that moss and plant growth on a roof left untreated can cause damage to a home.
This kind of roof washing may be relatively new here in the northeastern part of the U.S., but it's been going on for years now down south where the heat and the humidity, of course, are much higher.
The more shade cover you have, the dirtier, the more organic growth is going to accumulate on your roof more quickly.
Dark black streaks coming down your roof is an indication that you may have growth starting on your roof.
When it gets to a higher level of growth, you start to see moss and algae actually growing on the shingles.
So NewsAid checked with several insurance agents who tell us that right now roof washing is not necessarily a trend, but watch out for it. If insurance carriers see a long-term benefit from it, homeowners may start seeing more requests to clean their roofs. So be forewarned and forearmed.
And I know Kim and I are wondering, how much does this cost?
Well, that home in our story had a whole house wash, meaning the roof and the siding were washed. So the approximate cost was about $1,500, which has to be paid by the homeowner because it's preventative maintenance. But the average cost, if you want to figure it out, 40 to 70 cents per square foot of your roof and home.
Wow, something new to worry about.
Yeah.
All right.